Hola amigos, buenos dias, and I'm excited to take a few minutes to share with you more of the truth about word stresses and accent marks in Spanish. So far you've probably been memorizing where accent marks go, which I'm sure you just love doing, but with this little lesson you might not have to memorize so much. So here we go. Every word in Spanish, when it is said, has a spoken stress somewhere. So if you take a look at the line of words that begins with biblioteca, listen to how I say these words. Biblioteca, biblioteca. The stress is on the te. Visitar. The stress is on the tad at the end. Visitar. Parque. The stress is on pad. And fútbol. The stress is on foot at the beginning. Fútbol. So what I want to show you right now are that there are two rules that really dictate pronunciation in Espanol, or accentuation, really. The first rule is under the word pelota. Words that end in N, S, or a vowel are usually stressed on the next to last syllable. And that's absolutely true, as in these examples. Pelota, piscina, ratos, hablan. All those words end in a vowel, N, or S, so the natural stress falls on the second to last syllable. Now skip down 2 lines and I'll show you another rule. Under bailar, words that do not end in a vowel, N or S, are usually stressed on the last syllable. So basically those are all the consonants other than N or S. So those words, the stress falls on the last syllable, as in bailar, español, universidad, and trabajador. Those are the 2 basic rules that govern accents in Spanish. So when do we write in accent marks? When we break either of those rules. So look under the word natación. If words that end in N, S, or a vowel are stressed on the last syllable, they must carry an accent mark on the stressed syllable. So basically what it's saying is, if you break the rule above, under the word pelota, then you have to write in the accent mark. Repitan, natación, papá, inglés, José. All 4 of those words end in a vowel, N, or S. They should be stressed on the second to last syllable, but they're not. We stress them elsewhere, so we have to write in the accent mark. If I didn't have a written accent mark, for example, on the word papa, I would have to say papa. Well, be careful, because papa is dad. Papa is a potato or the Pope, so obviously it could cause a lot of confusion. Look at the name José. Since the rule is broken, we write in the accent on the last syllable. But I will tell you, clase, I once knew a guy who did not write in the accent mark on that name, and therefore, instead of being called José, he was Jose. The stress fell on the second to last syllable. He was a tour guide, and he would say, "Hello everyone, good morning. This is your tour director, Jose." The stress fell on the second to last syllable according to the rule. And the same applies with words that do not end in a vowel, N or S. If you break that rule, you have to write in the accent mark. And those examples are in the final line. Béisbol, lápiz, árbol, Gómez. All 4 of those words end in a consonant other than N or S. They should be pronounced with the stress on the last syllable, but they're not. The rule is broken, so we write them in. If those 4 words did not have accents written in, we'd say them like this. Béisbol, lápiz, árbol, Gómez. But that rule is broken, so we write in the accent mark. Béisbol, lápiz, árbol, Gómez. Clase, this is a skill that grows over time, but I hope that you will observe it as you are working along and let me know if you have questions. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I do. Nos vemos. Hasta luego.